Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Cierra Reacts. I am Jake.
I'm Cierra.
And today we got another game. We got another Kickstarter. Well, actually, this is a Gamefound project. We got another Gamefound project. Wait, before you open it up. Real quick before she opens this up. So this one is this is gonna be interesting. I don't know if you're gonna like this one. I will say this. We own a game similar to this, and I think it's from the same people. This was the OG game. The game we have is a game they designed it off of from this game. They designed the game we have from this game. Okay, they just gave it a whole new different theme. I love it. I love to play it a lot. It's probably one of my first games, and there's something about it that I just love. But it's gonna be a worker placement / like tableau building game. Like a civilization type building game. And yeah, so this is from Portal Games. Go ahead and bust it up and see what we got.
I recognize that name.
This is more of a, so this theme is going to be more of like a apocalyptic / like wasteland type theme. Like a desolate world type thing. Alright, so we have, the game is called 51st State.
Okay, I kind of think you were telling me about this, but yeah. I don't remember what it is.
I was excited. So, the game that we have that this is designed from is, Empires of the North. I was trying to remember. Yeah, so this is the OG game. So they originally designed this game, and then they made Imperial Settlers, and then they made Empires of the North.
Interesting. Okay.
But yeah, so this is the ultimate.
Nothing like Empires of the North. The
theme is different. Yeah.
Okay.
But this is yeah. So this is called 51st State. This is the Ultimate Collector's Edition. So this has everything. It has all the expansions ever made for the game. It has all the factions. It has the whole wazoo. So. This looks like to be a playmat for one of the expansions. So this is the brand new expansion that they just made to come along with this campaign called No Man's Land. So that looks like a playmat for that. And go ahead and dive into that. It's a big box, man. It's a thick box. Ooh, that's a thick box right there. So we got 51st State Ultimate Edition. So this is going to have the base game along with the Now Era expansion, the Scavengers expansion, the Allies expansion, the Moloch expansion, the No Man's Land expansion, and the Winter expansion.
Interesting.
Yep. Got a nice little game piece. I don't know what that is. All right, go ahead and bust that bad boy open. Let me know what you think. Yep, so I love Empires of the North, guys. This is it's like an awesome city building game. So this is their thematic take on it from like a survival type of the game. And so let's open this. Oh, this big box right there. Woo wee! Go ahead and get up in there. What is that?
Oh, it's all the punch out pieces.
Oh, nice. And it's like in a cool little
sleeve to go with it.
Nice. What do they got?
There's a lot of punch-out pieces. Oh, here's the different expansions, like Moloch.
Oh, okay.
Maybe. The different colors.
Tokens.
More tokens. Player.
Oh, there's the Texas faction. Oh, so yeah, these are the faction boards. Yeah. So like, yeah, so those are the faction boards. So this is the Texas faction. They got a hegemony. Mississippi faction, University, what all factions?
Drug creator, University,
Mississippi.
Do I have any? Oh, I do have Appalachian Federation, the Merchants Guild. These are well punched. Mutants Union and New York. And I think that's all the factions.
Those are just tokens. Okay.
Yeah, tokens, and more tokens.
All right. What does it say right there?
Thank you for your support. You're welcome.
What does it say? Thank you for
Supporting the 51st
state Gamefound. We couldn't have made it without your support. Oh, cool. So it's just a thank you for supporting. I don't know. It's just supporting.
Oh, I took that out of the.
There's a glare.
Solo. I can't even open it. I'm having trouble. No Man's Land.
Yeah. So your standard looks like your standard rule book. It's a pretty thick rule book, but it's gonna house all of the expansion rules and things like that when adding those in there. What else you got?
We got
Nice
another
little book.
Signal. It's like
an
little
actual book.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You can read
Is
it.
it like a backstory? Let me see what it says.
It just says a book. Solo variants. So yeah. Wow, look at this. I love it. I love when we get token trays and boxes and a place for those. Look, and they're even like labeled.
Oh man, that's
like,
nice.
Grooved out. Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
I love that. See, that's what I love about the game, because it's the same thing in Empires of the North. It has those little trays where you store all the components.
Here, I think the component you had goes with these.
Oh, maybe. I'll find it. I got it.
It's on the bottom. These are nice little wooden tokens. Whoop. Some gear, some guns. I think these are maybe player tokens.
Yeah, so those are all these are the resources.
Gasoline?
Yeah, so these are the resources. You have gears, you have gas, you have bricks.
Brick.
And
that looks like a little ghost. I don't know what that is.
Those are the meeples. Like the worker meeples.
Oh, got it.
So your little worker meeples. Remember from like Empires of the North, you used to have a little worker?
Yeah, you're right. And then we got some cards in here. These are already divided. I wonder if these are like your player. Oh yeah, maybe. I was thinking the factions.
Oh, nice.
I don't know for sure. That's a 100% guess.
Yeah, I think the difference in this one. Whoa!
I was gonna say I felt like that felt loose. I was like, that looks like it should be deeper. And it is.
Yeah, I'll take a look at all of these. I think the difference is the good thing about this one. I'm not sure, so don't quote me on this, anybody. I think the difference in this one, you remember how in Empires of the North, each like faction or whatever had their own special deck? In this one, each faction doesn't have a deck. There's just a giant generic pool of cards that you'll draw cards from. So like the setup won't take as much having with your own special deck. So it's kind of...
There's a lot of cards there.
Yeah, it's a lot of cards. What are these? Oh, it's the first player token.
51. It's the oh, nice.
It's 51st state, first player token. That's pretty cool. All right, so we have a lot of cards here, guys. We are not going to bust in with all these cards.
Please no.
Yeah, because that is a lot of cards. But yeah, that looks pretty cool. But yeah, so this is... we'll just go ahead and put everything back for now. Well, I'll leave some of this stuff out. I know what's actually cool is let me see if I can find it real quick. So the guy from the Dice Tower who really loves this game is Z Garcia. And I think there's like oh, there it is right there.
Z's Tower.
Z's Tower. They put in like this is his #1 game of all time. Like
That's
whenever he does the lists of like top 100, it's like they get to #1 and they're all like, let me guess, it's 51st state. So they decided to put his own card in the game to like immortalize him. So that's really cool. But yeah, so this is 51st state, the ultimate edition, guys. This, again, if you are familiar with Imperial Settlers or Empires of the North, this is the game. That was their very first game that kind of started everything, and then they branched those other games off of this. So this is kind of like a, second, third / edition where they've upgraded all the components and updated everything for you to be able to have. And so, I love Empires of the North, and so I love the mechanics of how that game worked, and so I saw this and saw it was related. I forgot that. And saw it was related, and I figured, I don't think we're gonna be able to figure it. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna put it. And I figured that since I love it, I would back the game and definitely give it a try. And I also like the theme. Like, I like it cool. We don't have very many like apocalyptic / like Armageddon type games. So I figured this would be a good back to try out.
Cool.
But yeah, so this is 51st State, the Ultimate Edition from Portal Games. Brand new Gamefound game that's coming to us here. What are your first impressions?
It looks cool. I definitely think it's like your style game, more so, but it's definitely one I'll still play with you.
Yeah.
And try out, and especially if there's the Dice Tower guy that likes it so much, I think it's definitely worth a try. In general, it'll be interesting.
Awesome. Yeah, my favorite part is definitely, where is it? The Texas Guild. The Texas Guild. Texas Guild right there. But yeah, so again, like, I think my first impressions of, I like it because it's similar to Empires of the North, but it's also a I don't want to say streamlined, but it's a slimmed down version of Empires of the North.
Maybe.
So you don't have as many actions. So like, what I mean by that is, like, you look at the, there's only 3 things you can do. You can either produce, feature, or take an actual action for yourself. There's like no sale phase. Remember that sale phase? So the game will move by quicker, and everybody, since you don't have your own individual deck, there's no confusion on like, how does this work, or this power, or do this. Like, you're just using all the cards in general, and so you can use those cards in different ways to like make deals with people. But that's pretty much it. Like, you gain resources, you play your cards, you spend the resources to play the cards, and then you take the actions, and then you get the victory points.
Cool.
Oh, look, they got backs too. They got like a front.
It might be like you can get your female version and
Yeah.
then male version, which I always appreciate.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
They have like
I
a female
love
version and like a male version of each faction. That's pretty cool.
That already puts them well in my book.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, look at these. We've got a robotic arm on the university.
Oh, what's the girl look like? Oh, she looks badass. Nice.
Nice. All right, guys. Well, this is 51st State, the Ultimate Edition. I'm gonna punch all this stuff out when I get a chance, and we'll definitely have to bust it out and try it out for the channel. All right, guys. As always, I hope y'all have a great one. Y'all put in the comment box, did y'all end up backing this, or have you played Empires of the North or this game before? If so, let us know how you enjoyed it. And if you haven't hit that notification bell, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we drop new content. And if you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe, guys, to our channel so we can keep bringing you more awesome content. All right, as always, y'all have a great one. Bye.
Bye.